In the heart of a colorful little town, the tent of the fantastic circus stood tall and full of mystery. It was bright red, with yellow stripes and blue stars that seemed to sparkle. Children ran excitedly. Parents smiled. Everyone wanted to see the great circus show. Inside, music played. Boom, 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 pling, 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 filling the air with joy. The smell of popcorn and cotton candy floated around, inviting everyone in. It was a celebration. Mr. Smile, the ringmaster, stood proudly in his shiny coat and tall hat. He loved the circus, he loved the animal performers, and he loved the happy audience. In the center of the big tent was the circus ring. It was a giant circle covered with a red and gold carpet that looked like a glowing sun. The lights blinked and pointed to the middle. Children sat wide-eyed, waiting. Suddenly, the music grew louder. Boom, boom. Mr. Smile stepped into the ring, waving happily. "Good evening, boys and girls," he called out in a cheerful voice. "Welcome to the great show of the fantastic circus. Tonight, we have adventure, laughter, and lots of magic with our animal friends." The audience clapped loudly. The first act was juggling. In came the bouncy monkeys, Pingo, Hoka, and Lily. They wore tiny green hats and striped outfits. Pingo tossed colorful balls into the air, a red one, a blue one, a yellow one. Up and down they flew. Hoka spun shiny plates on sticks. Spin, spin, they twirled and twirled. Lily flipped through the air doing somersaults between the spinning plates. "What an amazing show!" the crowd cheered. The monkeys bowed deeply and the applause filled the circus tent. Next came the brave tigers, but they weren't scary. They were friendly tigers. Striped Tiger, with orange fur and black stripes, jumped through a glowing hoop. It looked like fire, but it was only bright, safe lights. Then Tall Tiger climbed a tower of colorful boxes, green, purple, orange, higher and higher. At the top, he gave a happy roar. Roar! The children clapped and giggled. The tigers posed proudly and waved their paws. "And now," announced Mr. Smile, "the moment you've all been waiting for. Please welcome the star of the night, Pipoka the elephant." Pipoka was big and gray, with enormous ears and a very gentle heart. She wore a giant pink bow on her head. Her special act was balancing on a huge blue ball covered with golden stars. Pipoka walked to the center of the ring. She looked at the ball. It was very big. She felt butterflies in her tummy. "Can I really do this? The ball is so high." The music softened. Pipoka lifted one foot and placed it on the ball. It wobbled. Oh no! She quickly stepped back. Mr. Smile noticed her fear. "You can do it, Pipoka," he whispered kindly. But Pipoka still felt nervous. The audience grew quiet. Then, suddenly, the bouncy monkeys ran over. "Don't be afraid," said Pingo. "We believe in you," said Hoka. Lily handed Pipoka a tiny red flower. The brave tiger stepped closer too. Striped Tiger gently nudged the ball to show it was steady. Tall Tiger gave a soft, encouraging roar. Roar! All her friends were there cheering her on. "You are strong, Pipoka!" Pipoka looked at her friends. She saw Mr. Smile's warm grin. She saw the children watching with help. She took a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. She placed one foot on the ball, then the other. Slowly, the ball began to roll, and Pipoka was on top. Step by step she balanced. The music grew stronger. She lifted her trunk high in the air. The crowd gasped. She was doing it. She rolled across the ring, steady and proud. She wasn't afraid anymore. The audience burst into cheers. Wow! Pipoka smiled the biggest smile of her life. She stepped down gracefully and bowed. The applause exploded. Bravo! Bravo, Pipoka! All the animals joined her in the center of the ring. The monkeys, the tigers, and brave Pipoka. Mr. Smile beamed with joy. "See, children," he said, "with a little courage and good friends by your side, anything is possible. Never give up on your dreams and always help your friends." The audience stood up, clapping loudly. The fantastic circus was a place of joy, friendship, and magic. And Pipoka? She never feared the blue ball again. She learned to believe in herself. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss any new adventures.